everybody, welcome back. It's Mari from the Gomez Way. Today is day one of me walking you through how I get started, how I trade the market on a daily basis. If you notice behind me, I have my phone casted onto my screen. A few months ago, I went ahead and purchased the ChatGPT $20 a month subscription. And believe me, if you haven't done so, do. It is a lifesaver. I use it for almost everything. If I want to find a recipe, if I want to deep dive anything about baseball that I don't know, if I want to ask questions about the market, if I want to change my LLC, it walked me through that as well. So in short, this is a lifesaver. And what I also use it for is daily briefings. So I asked ChatGPT to put together daily briefings for me. And I come in here and I tell it, ChatGPT, give me my daily briefings. And these daily briefings are composed of several different things. One, it gives me an insight into any economical calendar events that are occurring. So for example, if CPI is going to happen today or tomorrow, right that very morning, I'm informed through ChatGPT that the CPI is going to happen today. I also asked it to give me expectations, so I know more or less what the expectations are. If we don't hit expectations, more than likely the market's going to negatively react. If we hit expectations, again, more than likely the market's going to react in a positive manner. So you don't want to go into your day not knowing what's going to happen, right? It's like you're not going to drive to a location without putting your GPS on. So how would you navigate the market without knowing what events are going to occur? So that's one of the briefings that ChatGPT gives me. The second one, I know that a lot of you love to trade earnings, and some of us stay far away from earnings. So whichever way you like to go, either trade them or don't trade them, that's completely fine. But you have to know. You have to know if there's an earnings happening. Again, I asked it to give me expectations. And it tells me somewhat of expectations. And I asked it to give me their comments, like, do you think we're gonna make it? Do you think that this company's not gonna make it? And somewhat it gives me insights. Again, this is AI, so don't take it for word value or face value, but that's what I do. And then I ask it to give me pre-market numbers, so I can know my highs and my lows. So let's go ahead and see what it does, all right? So now we kind of know, like, possibly the direction that the market's going to go in. Bullish means that we're more than likely going to go up. Bearish means down. So I'll share more about that as we get more into the training videos, but that's what it means. It didn't give me my calendar, and this is sometimes a miss and a go with ChatGPT. It didn't give me the economical calendar nor any of the earnings. But then I have the little script that I requested it to do, and I just post that script right back in there, and it kind of remembers, oh, this is what you want. So even if I don't post a script, I'm going to tell it, are there any economical data events going on today or any earnings? And here it goes. It's going to give me that insight. Market just opened. So now that I kind of have an idea of where the market's going to go, some of the economic events, I start to get started with my trading. Let's see, I go into Webull. That's the woof. I don't know if you can see that, but it just dropped heavily. TQQ dropped heavily. It's at 74.14. But normally what I do before I get started with the market, obviously if it was a little earlier, I would look for my highs and lows. Right now, my lows are about 73.98, and you won't be able to see it because of the focus, but it shows you where the lowest it's gone in the pre-market time. So pre-market is selling between 4 a.m. until 9:30. Some folks prefer to sell in the pre-market, some don't. in the pre-markets, wherever the lowest point was where this stopped selling off, that's your low. And wherever the highest point is where people stop buying, that's your high. So I like to use those as kind of like my indicators. Like, all right, if it drops below the lowest, it's gonna keep going down. I mean, sometimes it'll recover because this market is a bit ambiguous nowadays with, you know, whatever news comes out. And then if it goes above the highs, like the 74.58 is the high right now, then more than likely it will continue going up. Right now, the market is a bit volatile. Its high is 74.58 and its low is 73.92. But it dropped down as soon as it opened to 74.12. And now it's trying to do a recovery, but it's pushing down.